In this video, I'll go over when it might be appropriate to apply a log10 transform to your data and why it might be necessary. I've already logged into MyCurveFit.com and have entered my data. I'd like to chart this data using a 4PL fit, but by looking at the chart, you can see that the fit line doesn't really model my data. In this case, if we look closer at my y-axis data, you can see that it spans a really large range, going from about 300 up to over 450,000. If your data appears to follow an expected pattern for the fit method you're using, in this case a sigmoidal 4PL fit, but the data is spread across several orders of magnitude, you may find that adding a log10 transform to the data can greatly improve the fit. One thing to note, MyCurveFit.com does allow you to change the axes from linear to logarithmic, but this is not the same thing as applying a log transform. So for example, I can change the x-axis type from linear to logarithmic and do the same thing for the y-axis. And while this changes the shape of the data on the chart, it doesn't update the fit. To apply data transforms, I'll scroll down and select the advanced option. Here we can see drop-down boxes for the x and y-axis data transforms. Because the y-axis data is the data with a wide range, I'll select the log10 transform and apply that to my y-axis data. With a transform option selected here, the curve is fitted to the transformed data. Predicted values apply the inverse of the transform. So for example, with the log10 transform selected as we've done here, the curve will be fitted to the transformed data, and any predicted values will apply the inverse of the log10 transform, so no additional calculations are required. And once we've applied that change to our data set, scrolling back up, you can see the curve is much improved and the 4PL fit is applied as expected. If you have any questions about applying a log transform to your data set, please contact us at support@myassays.com.